Okay, just making this video showing you how to get inside the Asus Vivo AIO 27 V272UA. I'm just making this because I checked all over the internet and YouTube, and I wasn't able to find anybody showing a clear way to get inside of this system. So I'm just going to go ahead and shut this down. If you've looked all over it already, you've probably already noticed that there don't seem to be any clear screws or any way to get inside the system. There are two of them at the top here. You can see, can't see it that well. Yeah, you can see there's one there, and then there's one over here. So there's two small Phillips screws at the top, but that's the only screws that are visible across the entire system. So the remaining screws are actually all along the bottom here. The problem being is that there's no documentation online that shows you how to remove this plastic bezel that's in the front here. If you try to pry it off, it will break the clips that hold it in. So to get inside of this, what you do is you actually just kind of slide it to the right like that. See, it did that? And then once you slide it, it comes right off. Just be careful, there is a ribbon cable holding it on. And then in here, it's a bit difficult to see, but as you can see, there are several Phillips screws along the bottom of the inside here. Once you've taken out all of those, including the two at the top, you can then start lifting the screen out from the bottom here. There are several clips along the left and right side that continue to hold the screen in even after the screws are removed. So as you're lifting it up, I find it easiest to use a small plastic pry tool along the edge here to just release those clips as you lift the screen up from the bottom side. Once you are inside, there are three cables attached to this from the screen to the motherboard. So as you're lifting the screen out, you want to make sure to reach in there and detach those cables before you actually pull the screen off from the system. But once you release those three cables, the screen is free to come out. The only reason I'm not showing that right now or demonstrating it is because I've just finished putting back together this whole system. I just wanted to show where those screws were behind this plastic bezel, since I couldn't find anywhere online that indicated that. So hopefully this was helpful to somebody.